Neighbors in Central Park called Steve on your side because they're at their wits' end. Someone's been ripping off their mail, and they say the Postal Service just isn't doing enough to stop them.
One man told us he's had thousands of dollars worth of packages and prescriptions stolen over the last year and a half. And a neighbor 15 minutes south realized she'd been getting ripped off when a credit card company alerted her to suspicious purchases. Well, 9 News consumer investigator Steve Steger talked to quite a few neighbors in Central Park today. They say it's already a big problem.
A huge deal. All these people say that when they report the problem to the Postal Service, they're told that someone stole a master key that opens all those boxes. And then when they ask what the Postal Service is going to do about it, they say they get a whole bunch of excuses.
We weren't getting any movement, any traction from anyone we reached out to, as far as government officials, the post office.
John Kingdon says ever since he moved into this neighborhood near 56th and Havana in mid-2023, the theft from his mailbox has been constant.
I've lost probably close to $3,000 or $4,000 worth of merchandise getting shipped to me.
Crooks have taken everything from his mail order prescriptions to nail clippers.
It's just been very frustrating. It's been going on for so long.
I'm a victim of credit fraud now.
15 minutes down the road near Central Park Station, Sam, who asked us not to use her last name, just realized last week that her mailbox has been getting picked through for months.
It wasn't until Christmas Eve when our credit card company notified us of some suspicious charges.
Someone grabbed her credit card and used it at a Lakewood Walmart, Carl's Jr. Thankfully, her credit card company flagged the purchases.
I started texting my neighbors, learned that all of them had been hit too.
Sam and John and all their neighbors have told the USPS about this.
I've reported it to them at least 3 or 4 times myself.
They told me that this is kind of widespread. It's going around all over North Denver. They think it might be organized.
They've all been told someone ripped off a USPS Arrow key, a master key that unlocks cluster boxes and those blue boxes around town. When they ask when those locks might be changed, they say they get a variety of excuses.
They don't really have the ability to rekey the cluster boxes once they've been compromised.
So they always tell us they're going to investigate it within 10 days.
Steve on your side asked the same question. A spokesman said in response, quote, Postal Service maintenance personnel repair or replace damaged boxes, locks as quickly as possible when impacted by these criminal acts. As quickly as possible.
I think it's an easy fix. Change the lock.
Doesn't feel quick enough.
Don't they have a saying, through rain, through sleet, through snow, like our mail is supposed to get here, but not apparently with like petty thieves who have a master key. So I guess we could throw that saying out the window.
This Arrow key theft problem has absolutely plagued the Postal Service nationwide. In some cases, thieves have held up postal workers at gunpoint, including here in the Denver metro area. The Postal Service told me that they're working on replacing these antiquated Arrow locks with electronic locks. They're just still kind of working on that. I'm Steve Steger. Steve on your side, 9 News.
Wow. That's taken a long time, Steve. So if you're the person that this is happening to, what do you do?
Well,
I mean, you got to get your mail. Do you do a P.O. box?
Well, you could do that. You could put your mail on hold and pick it up every so often. The Postal Service really recommends that people, if you're going to get it delivered to your mailbox and it's in one of those common places, you check it every single day and try to sign up for that online service, that informed delivery that the post office offers. It's great. You get an email every morning with scanned images of what to expect in your mail that day. That way you know if there's some sort of problem. You know, it's interesting. Sam says after this happened to her, she started going back through a bunch of old informed delivery emails she had and realized they've been doing this for months.
I'm going to add as quickly as possible to my list of mottos because it's got a nice vagueness to it, like I'm on it.
As quickly as possible.
That's a New Year's resolution for you?
As quickly as possible, green. That's what you can call me.
Yeah.
Well, hope for the best. Thanks, Steve.
Yep.